So around a month ago I made a video covering an origins based on the Sans character from Undertale. And recently that video is starting to approach a total of 100,000 views, and I've managed to find another Undertale themed origin to cover for another video to celebrate that milestone. Of course, we've got to start off with Sans' bony brothered friend, Papyrus. So in today's origin showcase, I'm going to be showcasing a Papyrus based origin created by the Discord user Prestige, taken directly from the Origins Discord server. Anyway, before we get into this video, I'd like to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button down below. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers for the end of 2021, and any help towards that goal would be highly appreciated. Also leave a like on the video as it helps the video do better in the algorithm. Either way, let's actually get into this. So first off, we're starting as always, we're going to go through the description of this origin. Haha, funny bowman, go brrr. Come on, what else do you expect? This is more of a meme-ish origin if you ever have seen one. But then again, there is sometimes some balancing towards these more meme-ier origins. Either way, let's go through the abilities. So running through the first ability, you've got Bone Throw. Using your primary key, you can actually throw a projectile bone that has a 10-second cooldown. Practically, it's just an arrow, but it actually has some white particle effects that come out behind it, and it does around the same damage as bow. It takes around 6 different hits to kill a creeper on average at point blank range, so yeah, it's a decent ability, I guess. Anyway, moving on to the next ability, you've got No Lungs. Because you're a skeleton, you have no lungs whatsoever, meaning that you can't be suffocated in any way. There should be an asterisk on that ability because technically speaking, you can still suffocate in walls if you put them on top of you, but you will not drown. There is no way that you can actually drown because you physically don't need to breathe, so those bubbles never pop. Moving on to the next ability, we've got Cool Dude. Haha, funny basketball bone man. You gain strength 1 and speed 1 for 1 minute with a 3-minute and 20-second cooldown. It pretty much says what it is, but it's got a very long cooldown, which I feel like overall somewhat balances the fact that you get strength 1 and speed 1 for an entire minute. But overall, I'm not sure how handy this is going to come into since you're not going to have it too often. And then after testing it in a world, I immediately found out that the description of this is kind of lying towards you. You do get strength 1, but you actually get speed 2, and you've also got given a jump boost with this ability, so keep that in mind when it comes down to things. You also get a jump boost, and it's actually speed 2, so it's actually somewhat useful. Still, I'm not 100% sure how useful this ability overall is going to be. I mean, it'll be useful in small fights and all that, but after a fight lasts longer than a minute, which is pretty common, you're most likely just going to run out of your abilities and you'll just be back to normal again. Either way, moving on to the neutral ability, you've got Bonely Brethren. Skeletons will not attack you, but you are unable to get music disc with them anymore. Hence the reason why it's the neutral ability. Honestly, that is something that I never expected to see. Now, I expected to see like the whole, oh, this type of mob is friendly towards you instead of being aggressive towards you. But I feel like it's definitely an interesting idea, and it's definitely unique, the fact that you just can't get music discs from them anymore because you're a skeleton. I mean, another idea that could be unique in this type of nature is that when you kill a creeper with a bow, you can get a disc that way. But either way, this is just really cool on its own that they've gone to this little bit of extra knowledge just to add a bit more to that ability, so it's more of a neutral thing. The moment I start playing around with this one, I immediately realize why it's the case that you don't get music discs anymore, because you can bully a skeleton as much as you physically damn want to, and they will never attack you. As you can watch in this footage, I just sit there punching the skeleton over and over and over again, get another one, start punching it, explode him with a creeper, and continue punching him. I mean, you can bully a skeleton as much as you want with this, and he won't do anything back, which honestly, I just feel like it's satisfying overall. It does suck you lose the ability to get discs in any way, shape, or form, but either way, moving on to the next ability, you've got Undead. Because you're undead, you take extra damage from items enchanted with Smite. I mean, trying to showcase this fact, attempted to give a zombie a weapon, and I could just not spawn a zombie that could actually hold a weapon. I'm 90% sure it just means that a normal, natural spawn zombie can hold weapons, but not anyone spawned by you. Either way, just take the word for it and just assume that any smited items are going to hurt you more from act layers. Either way, moving on to the next ability, which is going to be the best ability that you'll never have seen coming, Shadowborn. Due to your skeleton nature, when the sun is out, you must hide in the shadows, otherwise you will burn. Yeah, nothing unique about this one. This one's just like, yep, okay, daylight equals fire, you burn because you skeleton. Aside from the fact that the Sans origin that I've covered doesn't actually do that, so you don't actually burn in the day as Sans, but as Papyrus, you do. I mean, that's its own thing. I guess we'll just go with that, eh? And the final con of this one is the energetic con. Since you you are very energetic, you lose your energy far more quicker in comparison to normal, making you need to eat more. I'll just reuse the me burning in the daytime gameplay because the hunger's disappearing quite quickly in that gameplay, and I'm pretty sure you can quite understand that one just from looking at that one. Either way, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button if you're new around here, and before we end, I gotta give a shout out to my members, my $10 member Decept and my $5 member Just Dino, who are pretty epic and support the channel. If you want to have your name said at the end of a video and want to support me doing what I love to do, you can always use the button down below. Either way, second channel video is coming soon. It's just taking time, and I'll explain why at the end of that video. Either way, goodbye.